Welcome to your Cleveland Browns weekly recap, coming off a dominant win on the road against the Buffalo Bills. The Browns are making a serious statement this season as they remain undefeated and climb even higher in the league power rankings. Tonight's Cleveland Studio Timeout is the Game magazine cover story. Week 7 puts the Cleveland Browns on the cover with the latest power picture, Travis Hunter turning up the volume in the award race, and the stories behind the score. And Angela's Nike Cleat Spotlight features the Vapor Edge Pro 362, the Alpha Menace 4 Pro, and the Alpha Menace Strong. The Browns exploded for 35 points against Buffalo's 10, led by quarterback Shedeur Sanders, who threw for 251 yards and 4 touchdowns. Wide receiver Travis Hunter was unstoppable, hauling in 5 catches for 69 yards and 3 scores, showcasing why he's the league MVP leader. Defensively, JT Tuimoloau wreaked havoc with 4 tackles and a sack, helping Cleveland control the game from start to finish. Rookie Manuel Aguilar also made his mark starting at the Mike linebacker position, adding to the depth and energy of this Browns squad. Weekly honors note: the Browns are tied into the Game of the Week spotlight. What was the key to your team's dominant performance today?
Hey Angie, we executed our game plan perfectly and the defense stepped up big time.
How do you keep this momentum going into the next week?
Yeah Angie, we just need to stay focused and keep stacking wins as we push through this season.
Jenny here with your Week 7 MVP race countdown from 5 to 1. At number 5, Montel Balmer for the Cincinnati Bengals, 1,977 yards and 12 touchdowns. At number 4, Jackson Dart for the New York Giants, 1,958 yards and 13 touchdowns. At number 3, Marquise Burley for the Atlanta Falcons, 1,922 yards and 15 touchdowns. At number 2, Marion Foote for the Philadelphia Eagles, 1,717 yards and 17 touchdowns. And at number 1, Shedeur Sanders for the Cleveland Browns, 2,042 yards, 27 touchdowns, 3 picks, 291.7 a game. Your leader right now is Shedeur Sanders for the Cleveland Browns. That is your Week 7 MVP race countdown. I'm Jenny. A 35-10 win looks pretty on the ticker, but Shedeur Sanders' 4 touchdown, 1 interception line hides a game where the Browns still flashed the same up-and-down inconsistency we've seen since Week 3 against New England.
Jenny, this wasn't smoke and mirrors at all. Shedeur goes 20 of 28 for 251 with 4 scores. Travis Hunter grabs 3 touchdowns, and Cleveland absolutely dictated every meaningful snap to bury the Bills.
When one receiver scores 3 times like Hunter did and the defense leans on a single JT Tuimoloau sack, it screams top-heavy dominance more than sustainable, all-phase control.
Top-heavy or not, when your quarterback shreds a defense like that, your star receiver cashes in 3 times, and you win 35-10, that's a statement that this Browns offense is for real, not a mirage. Coach, take us inside one decision that changed this game, especially the halftime counterpunch part of it.
We changed the picture before the snap and made the defense declare its leverage. That gave our players a cleaner answer and turned one possession into points.
In this regular season stretch, how does the locker room response tied to the current stage of the season affect next week's plan?
It changes who gets the first look in practice and where we spend our teaching time. The adjustment has to show up by the first series, not in a speech afterward.
On the injury front, wide receiver Hugh Haskins had a game-day sideline evaluation but no official status was confirmed. Meanwhile, Cliff Kershaw remains sidelined for at least 6 more weeks. In roster moves, cornerback Storm Becton signed a new extension along with wide receiver Travis Hunter, defensive end Michael Tucker, and left tackle Sebastian O'Neill. Fullback Jamie Barron was released as Cleveland continues to fine-tune its lineup. Coming up next, stay locked in for the RAPOPORT report. Angela says if you want the insider show on contract movement, injury timelines, and Falcons pressure points, this is the one to watch.
Marcus Reed here on Contract Line, Cap Chessboard. Tonight's board starts with JT Tuimoloau, Gavin McFerrin, and Tyler Hernandez. On the Cap Chessboard, JT Tuimoloau is the piece Cleveland cannot casually slide around. JT Tuimoloau, the contract story just got fresh tape. 4 tackles, 1.5 sacks. Does that move your leverage as a left edge rusher, or does the front office still wait?
Marcus, every team has a cap sheet. My job is to make the football value bigger than the accounting headache.
With this win, the Browns improved to a perfect 7-0, sitting comfortably atop the AFC North Division. The Ravens and Bengals hold 3-4 records, while the Steelers trail at 1-6. Cleveland's dominance is reflected in their top rankings, leading the league in total offense and defense, and holding number 1 spots in pass offense, rush defense, and pass defense. Top plays include Travis Hunter's electrifying touchdown receptions that set the tone early and again late in the game. JT Tuimoloau's key sack helped stall a Buffalo drive, shifting momentum in Cleveland's favor. And don't miss rookie Manuel Aguilar stepping up in a starting role, proving the Browns' future is in good hands. Next week Cleveland hosts the Atlanta Falcons, a formidable 6-1 team ranked 3rd in the power rankings. The matchup will test the Browns against a strong passing attack led by Marquise Burley in a hard-nosed rushing game with Bijan Robinson. Cleveland will also look to keep their perfect streak alive and capitalize on the momentum from their dominant defensive and offensive performances. Looking ahead, the Browns get Atlanta Falcons next. Atlanta Falcons comes in ranked 3 in the current power picture with a 6-1-0 record. The scouting board shows them at 3 in total offense, 26 in total defense, pass offense 5, rush offense 8, pass defense 25, rush defense 23. On the rating side they check in at 88 overall. What to watch for? Marquise Burley at quarterback with 1922 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Bijan Robinson on the ground with 540 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Fernando Bautista on the perimeter with 0 catches, 724 yards, and 7 scores. That is the assignment heading into kickoff, and those are the names Cleveland has to answer. That's a strong Browns finish, and Jenny, I hear you. But a 35-10 win is still a 35-10 win. Marcus laid out the numbers, and Cleveland did its job. We'll see if the Browns can keep that standard.